Okay, so I stopped. I'm watching. His name is Reaction Theory 2.0. I'm watching his reaction to the lizards. I believe Clifford Ball, um, and he wants to know like what the vibe is. Like, are people doing this? Are people doing that? Yes and no, and everything and nothing and all of it. And let me explain. I haven't had alcohol at a show before a show since December of 1993 because it interfered with my experience at the show. Um, 12/31/94 was the last time I took paper because it interfered with the show for me. I've gone to shows sober. Um, you don't need anything to connect to that music. The music is enough to grab you. And when sometimes you take things, I'm like, you have to, like, you self-medicate, you get it in, you're thinking that you need it in order to tune everybody else out so you can focus on the band. But you don't need a substance to draw you into the band at all. Like, no. Just no. And that's a misnomer, that like they're like all fans are potheads and all fans are like druggies and like all this and that. Like, we're like all types of people. Like, I was selling your clothes at the Gap at night and on the weekends while I was a social worker during the day for foster kids and at a psych hospital. Um, like, I literally revolved my life around going to see this band. Um, and then when they broke up, I found a guy, I got married, and I had my first kid. And then my kid was 10 months old and they got back together. And I said, bye, I'm going to Hampton. I got a ticket. And then I started bringing my kids to shows. So I just continued to live my life. And Phish is an integral part of my life. It must be in my soul contract because my tagline in this life is, I am so grateful to be on this earth at the same time as the Phish from Vermont. And it'll probably be written, well, I don't know if I'll be buried, but it'll probably be written on my tombstone or something because it's like literally what I'm known for saying. And it literally has to be in my contract because there's no way I would have signed up for this life if I didn't have Phish as my soundtrack. They're my soundtrack to my life.